Love and light. Um, like I told y'all, we're gonna be going on a ride 2025. You're not going to just see one category when it comes to the things that I'm interested in. It's a variety of things that I'm interested in. And lately I've been watching my boy Eddie Griffin. He has I don't know if you call it a podcast, whatever this shit is. It's funny as hell. And it's called Nigga News. And I stay tuned in because the things that he is actually talking about are true, but he just makes them funny. But it's real life things, and I think that if we had a real news channel, it would look like this. So I'm about to tap in, y'all. If you haven't seen this before, his name is Eddie Griffin. If you don't know who he is, it's Eddie Griffin, and that's his YouTube channel too, Eddie Griffin. All right, y'all, let's go.
Hello and welcome back to NNN. It's been a break, y'all, but 2025 came in with a bang, literally. A Cybertruck blew up right here in my hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada, in front of the Trump Towers, and it was one of
I never knew Eddie Griffin was from Las Vegas. Or I'm wondering, is he saying that's his hometown, like as if that's where he lives right now? Something interesting. You learn something every day.
Elon's trucks. I think somebody's trying to send a message to Elon and Trump, because I don't know nobody that's gonna park a truck in front of a hotel and then blow themselves up. Sounds like a psyop to me. This motherfucker's been brainwashed by MK Ultra.
Hold on. I just did another video recently talking about MK Ultra. If you haven't seen it yet, let me just let me upgrade your brain real quick. MK Ultra was a project that was created by the CIA, and the purpose of it was mind control. And a lot of these attacks that you're seeing, in my opinion, I believe that these individuals who are jumping out of nowhere are sleeping agents. And a sleeping agent is an individual who has a trigger word that once you say it, he snaps into an assassin. Like he turns into an assassin, a killer, and he goes or she goes and they do these things, and after they're done with these things, they have no recollection, whatever the word is, recall. We gonna say recall. They don't remember what they did. So look that up. MK Ultra.
They trying to make it seem like, it's ISIS attacking. ISIS ain't nowhere near the United States of America. ISIS was created by the United States of America. So it's all bullshit as usual. Smoke and mirrors. They trying to scare everybody up for the big play. And the big play is...
I haven't watched this yet. Um, this is my organic response. He is saying they're trying to get everybody in line for the big play. So let's let's talk about it real quick before he answers. What do you think the big play is? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think the big play is. The big play is one world everything. New world order. That has already existed, but ultimately I think that's the end game. Um, there is a lot of things that have to happen, like one of the projects is called Project Bluebeam. And this project is a project where they use the lights the holograms, and they created this scenario where they are going to trick people into believing that we were attacked by aliens. I don't know exactly who said this, and y'all can do y'all research on it. But I believe it was one of the presidents who says there's no faster way to unite a people than to have a common threat. So basically, what they're going to do is, and this is one of my sources is a book called "Behold a Pale Horse" by Bill Cooper. Um, they're going to create this false flag operation where they get people to believe that aliens are here attacking us, and that is going to bring the world together so we can have a one world government. That's my thought. Let's see where he go though. I love to hear others' insight. Let's go.
It's a martial law they trying to institute. They trying to take all your rights and bubble gum and bubble gum your ass to a seat. Sit in your motherfucking house. They trying to lock us down again, but I ain't buying the shit. I hope you ain't buying it either. Also,
okay, he didn't take it that deep. He's just talking on the surface about things. And if you notice in my videos, a lot of them now I'm saying 2025 is the year of conflict. Deep dive in my videos and you'll see one of my resources, Dr. Phil Valentine. He talks about 2025 and he's convinced that there's going to be a shutdown this year. And I have a couple other sources. However, check me out. I kind of believe this. So I went out and I got all my water. Maybe y'all should too.
Motherfucker in New Orleans, ex-military also, Army MK-12. I think they were both stationed at the same base somewhere in Denver. I think they real proficient at the MK-12 Ultra shit up there. Anyway, he gonna plow through and mow down and kill a bunch of innocent people, and then get out and shoot at the police. He just so happens to be Abdullah. He had the name to fit the gang. The one out here is his last name end in Burger, so they didn't show him on TV a lot. But this little motherfucker, Booga Dooga Dooga, they showed this motherfucker 24/7, 24 hours a goddamn day, because he almost looks black. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Take a look at some of this footage of the explosions and shit, because
at police. The suspect is Shamsuddin Japour, which is a 42-year-old real estate agent from Beaumont, Texas. Now, in this marketing video, he states that he's born and raised in Texas, lives in Houston, but there's a few things odd right off the bat that I found.
Born and raised in Beaumont, Texas, and now live in Houston. And I've been here all my life. With the exception of traveling for the military, where I spent 10 years as a human resources specialist and IT specialist.
Why does this video feel like a setup? Because he's giving vital information about his background instead of talking about real estate. Mind you, this is the only video he's posted on his YouTube back in 2020, then completely fell off. Then his real estate license actually expires in 2023 and he doesn't renew it. So this screams sleeper cell to me. Going back to the truck, so that flag that's covered up is an ISIS flag, and allegedly that's who he has allegiance to. Now here where it starts to get really weird. Ford's X account got hacked a few days ago saying all eyes on Gaza, Israel is a terrorist state, free Palestine, and Ford even made a statement saying their account was compromised and they did not make those posts. Then you have an attack with a Ford F-150 Lightning with an ISIS flag. What are the chances? And who could have hacked that Ford X account? Oh, I don't know, maybe a military IT specialist? But it doesn't stop there. This actual car was at the scene of another attack. Can anybody tell me why that same truck was in front of this Cybertruck that blew up in front of Trump Towers in Las Vegas? You can't make this shit up. Now this Cybertruck pulled up, parked, and then exploded with the driver inside. Now obviously,
just to let y'all know, So these electric cars are supposed to be bulletproof. Um, so this is why people think that they were trying to send a message, because they know that these cars are bulletproof, so they can only do so much. Like the explosive cannot be that big. And there's other little details, but do y'all homework. Come on now. Let's get it.
They are sending a message to Elon and Trump. And who would willingly pull up just to unalive themselves like this? Sleeper cell. And I find this pretty odd that Elon
You heard the word he used. Sleeper.
repost this on his X account saying, this Cybertruck looks like the future. This was a response to this post saying, this Cybertruck is on fire and this literally looks like the Cybertruck is exploding. And it doesn't stop there. So you guys, on New Year's, the Empire State Building, the Washington Monument, and the U.S. Capitol get struck by lightning. What? You mean the same name, this truck, lightning, struck people in New Orleans. Got it. Also, they said that this truck was sitting on a dealership lot on December 14th, then got bought, then got put on Turo, which then he rented. Not to mention that Cybertruck that was in front of Trump Tower was also rented on Turo. Then the Airbnb he rents actually catches on fire and dozens of people had to evacuate. How convenient.
This is called a PSYOP. They plan 20 years in advance. His real estate business went out of business in 2023. He got his motherfucking real estate license in 2020. So he only sold real estate for 3 years, and then what the fuck did he do, huh? Yeah, do some investor research on that motherfucker. From 2023 to 2025, what the fuck was this motherfucker up to, huh? 2003. So for 22 years, this motherfucker's just been a ghost. And also the Airbnb, the room that he rented out down in New Orleans, that mysteriously burned to the ground also. They covered their tracks, is what I'm saying. So, and then that same truck, that white Ford motherfucking F-20 that plowed through New Orleans, is the exact same truck that's parked in front of the Cybertruck out here in Las Vegas. Same license plate, lightning. And don't you know the Empire State Building, the Capitol Building, and the White House were all hit by lightning strikes. Damn near at the same goddamn time. I thought lightning didn't strike at the same place 3-4 times. All fucking emblems of America's freedom struck at the same goddamn time. Conspiracy? I think not. Because if it's a conspiracy, it's true. We done figured that out. 99% of all conspiracies have come true. Man. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Yeah, 2025 is already full of shit. Now, 2025, there have been over 5 to 6 plane crashes since January 1st, and it's only January 3rd where I'm at. So in 3 days, 5 plane crashes around the motherfucking world. So I think the Black Rock people are kind of nervous because the internet has exposed a bunch of their plans, and they've been bold enough to tell us to their face that they want us to have nothing and be happy. So that's out. So now that they plans have been thwarted, now they attacking the world, and that's it. They just trying to scare everybody into submission. So I'm pleading with you to don't fall for it. Don't fall for the bird flu shit, because it's been sprayed on us. If you look.
Okay, so just a second. This is my first time watching this, but I did already hear this, that I believe they call it the avian bird flu. This stuff was getting sprayed by using these drones. Like somehow all of these things are tied together, but we're gonna keep on deep diving.
Up and get out that fucking phone for a minute and look up. There's no reason the sky should look like tic-tac-toe. I remember when I was a child, we had real clouds, and we was trying to figure out what shape or animal or tree that we could see in the clouds. Now it's tic-tac-toe in the sky, and everybody's got sinus problems and shit. So, you know, keep your head on the swivel. 2025 ain't no joke. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Screams.
It ain't
Smoke
no joke.
screams.
It's all smoke. The police departments are at it again. You know, it's just, you know.
Y'all already seen, if y'all already seen, I already touched up on this. This right here really touches my soul, not in a great way. If you don't have a strong stomach, this is the time to click something else.
Let's just beat a brother to death. How about that? Huh? I mean, what the is really gone wrong? And ain't nobody arrested. Not the motherfucking cops that was beating a brother to death, snatching him around, handcuffed behind his goddamn back, and this big old fat motherfucker throwing a boot in his rib cage 4, 5 goddamn times. I mean, you know, what the Ain't nobody arrested? And you got a black district attorney, arrest all the motherfuckers and come down with charges later. And the nurse sitting in there watching, that need to be arrested too. He gonna be a nurse. I thought you're supposed to tend to people, not sit there and watch them get killed. Let's check it out.
Body cam footage shows Robert Brooks repeatedly kicked, punched, and choked after arriving at the Marcy Correctional Facility on December 9th. Brooks had been serving a 12-year sentence for an assault in 2017. It is unclear why he was transferred to the Central New York prison. At one point, one officer yanks him by the neck and drops his semi-conscious body on an examination table. The beating lasted roughly 20 minutes. Brooks died the following morning. New York Governor Kathy Hochul has requested the termination of 13 guards and one nurse.
This is YouTube, so I'm not going to say what I really want to say. But they should be all locked up. Every single one of them. Why is nobody in jail? This is not a crime that happened allegedly. We can see clearly what happened. And my thing is, this makes me think, with everything going on in the world right now, if nobody goes to jail yet, I mean, and y'all seen how fast Diddy went to jail. Y'all seen how fast the man who killed this health individual, the CEO of the health organization, y'all seen how fast that man went to jail. If they haven't put these people that they're showing this disgusting video of in jail, why have they not? To me, this is leverage. If they haven't put them in jail, for them to get people to start a civil war. This is leverage to me, honestly, because nobody has been in jail yet. Why not? They want us to be mad. But why do they want us to be mad? What is it that they want us to do? Just my thoughts.
Implicated in the assault. After visiting the facility where Brooks was beaten, Governor Hochul released a statement yesterday, saying in part, "The system failed Mr. Brooks, and I will not be satisfied until there has been significant culture change."
Of course.
Fuck culture change. Right now, we seen what happened. Take them to jail. Now. Because if that would have had been me, just a man by myself beating the shit out of somebody, I would be in jail right now. This man had handcuffs on, y'all. There's nothing that he could have said that could have pissed them off that bad. When you look at that footage, you could tell that this was not their first time doing that. Let's move along.
Because they get fired from another state, they move to a new state and get hired. It's the good old boys club. And it's got to stop. I mean, somebody write the motherfucking law. Leave the fuck alone law, number one. And police must be held goddamn accountable. Period. Out of here. Just gonna let these motherfuckers just do what the they want to do? Yeah. Most of these
You hear the anger in his voice? Do you hear that? This is what they want to incite in us. But the question is always going to be the why.
motherfuckers is assholes. Y'all know it.
Murderers.
You ever been pulled over by them, you know 90% of the motherfuckers is assholes. Oh, there's good cops. Where the fuck are the good cops? I didn't see one good cop in that goddamn room. Just because the motherfuckers didn't throw a punch don't mean they good. They sat there and allowed this motherfucker to get murked. That ain't good. So fuck them all.
Man.
Take all their goddamn badges. And this is just the one they got caught on.
Man.
Yeah, because somebody accidentally had their little body cam running. Now, how many of these motherfuckers did they get away with? Huh? This is just one they got caught.
Come on.
So that means there's tens of thousands of bodies. And oh, what happened to my relative? He was in y'all facility. We don't know. Because they done killed the motherfucker.
They'll hide you in that system.
They need a correction. How about that?
I know what you want to say.
What the fuck are they correcting? Let's correct these nuts. The whitewashing of crime has to stop. I'm just going over some government statistics. Just Colorado alone. Murders by white people, 176. Black African American, 53. So y'all triple out killing us, you crazy motherfuckers. Now, Asian, 8. American Indian, 3. And other, whoever the fuck else is other, only 12. So y'all doing the majority of the killing in Colorado, where weed has been legal from the jump. Y'all can't smoke nothing and relax, you motherfuckers. Single, never married. That's code word for white. Single, never married is the top of the goddamn list. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Keep your head on the swivel, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, subscribe, leave a few comments. Welcome back to NNN. Well, now there's a picture of Eve and her husband.
I ain't seen Eve in a minute.
Billionaire, baron of something. It's going viral because she's the only in the picture. Obviously, his entire family is there. I think that's their daughter sitting next to the left of Eve, I believe so. I mean, he's looking quite regal and all that shit, you know. I don't see a problem. Only problem I see is that she's the only in the picture. Is your mama dead? How come your mama didn't get an invite? None of the Rough Riders? Wasn't you one of the Rough Riders or some shit? They couldn't pull up in their leather bikes and shit? They wasn't invited? I mean, you know, at least invite Queen Latifah. What the didn't y'all roll tight? I mean, you know, you're just looking awfully lonely in that picture. That's all I'm saying. I think that's the only right, because we don't care who you marry, goddammit. You love who the fuck you love, but, you know, you just look completely out of place, put it like that. But, you know, your husband rich enough where he could have had a whole nother room with the same kind of table set up with all of your family. And then he got to go over there and be the token white man with all them niggas. Just a suggestion, you know, make it make sense. Let's give both families an opportunity. Or if he don't want to pay for them, then tell him to fly his ass down to your old neighborhood and go over your mama's house and sit at the table with all them and eat some collard greens and some chitlins and, you know, all that black-eyed peas and shit, all that refined food you got. Come on down and get some of them table scraps. We'll be right back after this token moment. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think fire is the theme for this year. So brother got $1 million bond for shooting a flamethrower, which is illegal in the middle of the street. Yeah, so he asked to go to jail. He filled it up with gasoline. I mean, he put at least, 75 cents worth in there. And then commits to squirting cars and at pedestrians, and that's why his ass is locked up in jail right now with $1 million bond. So, yeah, suggestion is, don't start fires. Listen to that old motherfucking, what was that bear? Yeah, Smokey the Bear. Don't start fires, man, unless you just want to go to jail for $1 million bail. Yeah. Stupid motherfucker. Everything's just this is the year of fire. We just about to witness some huge fires. And most of them are caused by Bill Gates and farmland. Yeah, I ain't forgot about you, you little dweeb. Little motherfucker. They gonna lock your ass up. We gonna get you, Bill Gates. Motherfucker, there was no such thing as autism until you put that vaccine in Vietnam, motherfucker. And that's the first case of autism. And then gonna put your money behind the propaganda machine, beautifully rolled out by the motherfucking dinosaur media, that vaccines don't cause autism. Bullshit! We gonna get you, you little motherfucker. We gonna get you. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Bill Gates going to jail and hell. Little mother maniacal summer. Apple has agreed to a $95 million settlement. They try to make it like it's a big ass number. $95 million to a goddamn corporation that's worth $1 trillion. Them motherfuckers paid $2. And it's a class action lawsuit. Everybody involved might leave with $20 goddamn dollars. Get the fuck out of here. If a foreign nation hacked their shit, they get more in the settlement. Get out of here. It's bullshit. Apple, take a bite out of these motherfucking nuts. Siri recording conversation. That's what the fuck is designed to do. You say Siri, the bitch comes on. Because she's always on. She's just waiting to hear her voice so she can talk to you. But the bitch is constantly listening. Believe that. A lot of that. $95 million, they still listening, stupid sons of bitches. It didn't say nothing about the lawsuit that they now have to cease and desist Siri. Siri's still up and running. It's all bullshit. Apple, Samsung, same motherfucking corporation. All of them is the United States government. These are tracking devices. These is listening machines. They want to hear every movement you make. They want to know where you at, what you're doing, how big your dick is. Yeah, they probably got them measuring because it be in your pocket and see how big your dick is and send that information so that way they can keep their wires from you big niggas. I'm just saying, my shit's weighing heavy.
There's no such thing as autism in 1975, year 2001. There's no such thing. When Vietnam signed the WHO, and when Vietnam signed into the International Monetary Fund, the banking system, Bill Gates and the Gates Foundation introduced the vaccination program into Vietnam. Now Vietnam has over a 300% rise in autism.
And there you have it. International banking cartel. These are the evils that we are fighting against 2025 until these motherfuckers are toppled and destroyed. Until next week, hey, look out for them reptilians. They walk amongst us.
All right, y'all. Another episode down. This is a ride that we're going to continue to just take our time and just travel together. Stay tuned. Another thing, just because you heard some of these things and you may have never heard them before, that does not mean that they are not true. Just do your research, investigate, experiment. With that being said, peace, love, and light. Hitman said it.